Today I'm going to show you how to make this jack-o'-lantern with circular eyes and zigzag teeth. Here are the supplies you will need to make your jack-o'-lantern today. A 6 by 9 inch piece of orange paper, a 9 by 12 inch piece of black paper, pencil, glue, scissors. We are using symmetry in our jack-o'-lantern today. Symmetry is when you divide something right down the center and it has the same shape, same size on both sides. We're using contrasting colors, orange and black. They're also Halloween colors. Here's a pumpkin that I made with orange and orange paper. It has very little contrast at all. It's almost as if the pumpkin is camouflaged. Get your piece of orange paper and put it in front of you so that it is vertical or tall, also called portrait. We're going to make some guide points. Put your finger on the top left corner, make a dot below it. Go to the bottom left corner, make a dot above your finger. And then we're going to make a small number 7. This is going to become the stem of the pumpkin. Then we're going to make a large curved line, kind of like a flipped letter C. Okay, it's going to go from the bottom of the 7 all the way around. Don't get too close to the edge of the paper and come to the bottom dot. You'll notice I'm drawing in black marker, but you should be drawing in pencil so you can erase if you need to. Now, for the circular eye, we're going to draw the inside part like this. Okay, but we're not going to close the circle. That would be the pupil. And then we're going to make a larger circular shape around it, like this. And it looks like our pumpkin is looking down. Then on the edge of the paper, we're going to draw half of a nose shape. I just make a diagonal line and then another diagonal line, small line. Then for the teeth, for zigzag, you just go up and down like a letter W, back and forth. And then do the bottom teeth, back and forth, up and down, like that. All right, now we're ready to cut. So get your scissors. First, we're going to cut out the shape of the pumpkin's head. When we're cutting, there's not going to be any trash paper in this project, so keep all of the orange paper that we cut. Okay, we're going to need this part, so we're going to call that the frame. Now we need to cut the eye out of the inside of the paper. All right, do not try to poke a hole. Look, your fingers are behind the paper. That would hurt. So the safe way to do it is if you pinch the paper like this, kind of fold it in half, and then since this is curved, we're going to make like a small little curved cut along the line. See what I did? A little cut. And then when you open it up, you'll have a hole, see that? To put the scissors through safely. All right, and then you're going to carefully cut around. All right, it's okay if it's not perfect. And then right here, you're going to have to turn the paper. Watch your fingers. All right. There we go. Okay. When we're cutting the other pieces, you just cut from the side of the paper, like this. Make sure you don't lose the pieces or get them mixed up if you're drawing with a friend. Don't get your stuff mixed up. Now for the zigzag teeth, you're gonna have to turn the paper many times back and forth. Take your time, watch your fingers. You wanna keep it in one piece. You just want one mouth, one half of a mouth. All right, down. Like that. Okay, now we have everything cut out that we need to start gluing. Now we're going to start gluing the pieces together. First, let's start with the frame, and we're going to put it on this side of our black paper. So that means we put glue on this side. Spread your glue around. There we go. And when you're putting this down, make sure that this part, the stem where we made the 7, is at the top. So I'm going to flip it over onto the left. Line it up with the corners of your black paper. Make sure the stem's at the top. If it looks like this, you did it wrong, flip it around. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now we're going to take the face of our jack-o'-lantern, okay, with no glue on either side, no glue. Okay. Now match the stem up with the stem, and we're just going to put it in here like a puzzle. Okay. Now, glue goes on top of the face, kind of like frosting on a jack-o'-lantern cookie. All right, spread that around. Now we're gonna pick up the face like we're opening a door, and we're gonna flip it over onto the black side of the paper. And we're gonna keep in mind that line down the center, that line of symmetry. So I'm gonna pick it up like you're opening a door. Make sure the stem matches up with that. Press it down. There we go. All right. Now, you're going to take the eye, the half a nose, and the half a mouth that we cut out, and without any glue on either side, you're going to put them back in the openings that you cut them from, like you're solving a puzzle. All right. Now, on mine, I can see the marker on the orange paper, and I can see the marker here, so I know that this is the side that needs to be up. So when you're doing it, you might be able to see some of your pencil lines, and that'll help you figure out the puzzle. So I'm gonna put these all in here without any glue. Okay, you might have to flip the shape over, rotate it, turn it. All right, once you get them all sitting there, you're gonna take your glue and put glue on top of the eye. Glue goes on top of the nose and on top of the half a mouth. All right, then we're gonna flip each one of these over onto the black side of the paper. Okay, now you have to keep in mind the line of symmetry. So you want to put it the same height as this eye and about the same distance apart. You don't want to put it over here. You don't want to put it too low. You don't want to turn it upside down. I mean, that looks kind of funny, but let's do it the same way because that's what we're working on, symmetry. So it should go about there. Let's flip the nose over. The nose is going to be like right down the middle, okay? Some students, they put it like way over here. That's not correct. You have to put it, keep in mind that line down the center. All right, and then flip over the mouth like we're opening a door. All right, and there we go. We have a symmetrical jack-o'-lantern. Okay, it's got contrasting colors, orange and black, which are also Halloween colors. And once this dries, you can hang it up in your house as a decoration. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a fun time making your jack-o'-lantern. Check out my other videos